Hi and welcome. This is Luna Spirit Talks and I'm Tushita. I started this channel as a way to share some spiritual principles that I've learned and practiced over many years. I have worked as a psychic, spiritual counselor, herbalist, and energy healer for many decades. And I thought I would just use this initial video as a way to explain a little bit about my approach to spirituality, which I call transformational spirituality. One of the reasons I started the channel was to clear up some of the misconceptions about spirituality that have emerged and persisted over the past few decades. What I have to offer has little or nothing to do with the current mainstream take on spirituality, which I believe has watered down long-standing spiritual principles and turned them into a kind of a cliche and series of catchphrases without much substance. Instead, my purpose is to share the deeper aspects of spirituality without the hype and without the rose-colored glasses. So the way I want to begin is to answer a question I often get asked, and that is, what does it mean to be spiritual, to be a spiritual person? And the way I like to answer that is to tell you what it doesn't mean. So to be spiritual does not mean to be selfless or self-sacrificing or non-judgmental, or not wanting more than we need, or denying the earthly or physical pursuits. It doesn't mean you're enlightened or holy. Now, you can be all of those things and be spiritual, but they are not mutually inclusive. To be a spiritual person simply means to have the knowledge and awareness that we are spirit in physical form, and to choose to go through life through that lens. It's understanding and fully embracing the concept that our soul resides within our physical body and that we chose to come back to this planet and live out life in physical form. Each of us has a soul on a unique, particular journey over many lifetimes. Understanding and accepting this allows us to more consciously go through life fulfilling our purposes. That is the reason our soul came back. Being spiritual allows us to consciously help the soul on its journey this time around. We wouldn't need to be born into human form if our soul didn't need that experience. So the paradox we face is to fully embody the physical, not deny it, with the knowledge that we are at our essence spirit. So the idea of transcending our bodies, transcending the physical, which a lot of people seem to believe is a path towards enlightenment, is really a denial of the human experience we're here to go through. And generally speaking, whatever we're in denial of will eventually catch up to us, and we'll have to face it and deal with it at some point. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't some people whose purpose it is to deny the physical, like a Tibetan monk, but that's the exception. And it's rare, and it's certainly not required to be a spiritual person. I like to use the term transformational spirituality because I'm interested in the transformation of the soul and helping people to move their lives. I'm not talking about the growth of the soul or even the evolution of the soul. Those are slow processes. I'm talking about transformation, which is much faster, but it does require our conscious commitment. So basically, the more aware we are of our soul's purpose, the more we'll get out of our time on earth, and the more we'll help facilitate our soul's transformation. Having that consciousness provides the opportunity for fulfillment. I'm hoping to use this platform as a way to share these basic spiritual principles that are grounded in everyday life, to expand your idea of spirituality in order to help you to move your life towards greater fulfillment and wholeness. Before I sign off, I just want to say one important thing, and that is there is no one spiritual path. What I have to offer may or may not resonate with you. All I ask is that you stay open to what I have to share, and if you find it's not for you, you can simply move on. I'll be back soon with another video. In the meantime, if you would hit the like and subscribe buttons, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you want more information on my work or want to work with me individually, go to the website lunahealer.com. You're also welcome to email me questions, and I'll try to answer them on a future video. Just make sure they're not of a personal nature, they pertain to the subject matter. And my contact information will also be in the drop-down menu. So thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, be well.